Konnichiwa, everyone. Let's continue with these reviews, and yeah, let's just do these reviews. Alright, lesson 8. Let's see. I think the far right one is king, but I'm not entirely certain. The one left to that is enter. The one in the middle, I think, is stop. And then the rest of them I don't really remember. Alright, ko or kyo. This is school and exam. It does not have a kunyomi. The kanji school is not normally represented with a kunyomi reading. When you read school, your best bet is to use the onyomi reading, ko or kyo. School exam. The shape of school is formed by a few different kanji. Use the saying the school has 6 wooden crosses and is next to a big tree. So you can clearly see there's the 6 above the X, and then to the left is kind of a very thin tree. Alright, continue. This is study learn. I know the little symbol on the bottom is child. So it's essentially a child with a thing on top of it. Study learn. The shape of study is very close to letter. We use a similar way to remember it. The child studies under the ornate roof. Alright, mana and gaku is the konyomi and onyomi. Okay, this one's not stop, it's correct. Tada, masa, say, and show. The shape of correct contains the kanji for stop, so we remember it by saying the stop at the line is the correct thing to do. Alright, this one's enter, I know that much. E, hi, and new. It's also, you can also call it insert. The shape of enter resembles the entryway to a tent. Alright. E, hi, and new are the pronunciations. Oh, no, it's not king, it's exit. Exit, leave, de, da, and shutsu. The shape of exit is made from the kanji for mountain. To remember it, use the saying, when you exit the mountain, you'll see another mountain. Alright. As always, it boots me out every time. Alright. So this is where I definitely start faltering quite a bit. I think, I don't remember what the far left one is. To the right of that one, I believe, is flour. The middle one's rice patty. The right one, the right of rice patty, I think it has something to do with window, but I don't remember.
Hana.
Oh, I got flower mixed up. Alright, flower, hana ka ke. The shape of flower is formed by the kanji for change, and another shape representing grass and plant. Use the saying, flowers blossom when plants change.
草
Yeah, grass plant. I always get those mixed up. So kusa, so written with 9 strokes. The shape of grass uses the kanji early for early and uses the saying grass always grows early. And this is rice paddy, I know that much.
た
Ta, den, written with 5 strokes. Rice field, rice paddy. The shape of rice field resembles a field surrounded by a square fence. Could this be rain?
雨
Yes, it is rain. Alright, ame, ama, and u, written with 8 strokes. The shape of rain resembles rain falling over an umbrella.
Sora
Sky empty, sora, kara, a, ku, written with 8 strokes. I know the bottom symbol is construction. The shape of sky resembles a window looking out at the sky. That's a bit of a reach. Sky empty, sora, kara, a, and ku. Alright. Now get out. Hey, I'm back. Alright, I think this is the one that actually has king on it. I think the far left one is king. The one to the right of that is either dog or cow, but I think it's dog, but I don't remember. The far right one is small, and the left to small is big, and then the middle one I don't remember. But I'm fairly certain this one's king.
王
Oh, king ruler, no kanyomi pronunciation. Kanji king is not normally represented with a kanyomi reading. When you read king, your best bet is to use the onyomi reading O. Or that's a long O, so O. King ruler, the shape of king, looks like the kanji heaven for heaven, standing on the ground. Use the saying the king came down from heaven to rule. Okay, I think the next one's actually not an animal. It might not be dog. If it's not dog, then it's like round or something like that.
玉
Yeah, jewel ball. Tama gyoku, written with 5 strokes. The shape of jewel uses the kanji king for king. It looks as though the king is holding a jewel.
Maru
Yen, circle. Maru, motto. En, written with 4 strokes. The shape of yen resembles a circle like a yen coin. Alright, this one's big.
O
O, and then there's dai and tai, written with 3 strokes. The shape of large big resembles a person stretching out to be as big as possible. And then this one's small.
Chi
Little, small, chi, ko, and sho, written with 3 strokes. The shape of small looks like a line that has been split into 2 small parts. Alright, that's 5 more done. Now to get the boot. And we're back in. Alright, so we just did... Let's go to this one. Alright, far left one is person. Then it's followed by man, then woman, Actually, I'm not sure about the man. I know the one towards the middle is woman. The far right one is dog. That one is definitely dog. The left of dog is child. The one left of child, that might be man, but I'm not sure. I definitely know the symbol to the, on the left center is woman. I know that much. Alright, so this is a person.
人
Hito, Jin, Nin, written with 2 strokes. The shape of person looks like a person.
な
This is name reputation. So na, me, and myo, written with 6 strokes. The shape of name uses the kanji evening for evening and mouth for mouth. Use the saying, if lost in the dark evening, use your mouth to call someone's name. If you want me to do Japanese pronunciation, I only know that mouth is kuchi. Or ku. Don't really remember the pronunciation for evening. Okay, name, reputation, na, me, and myo. Alright, next should be woman. Which is, onna.
女
Yep. Woman, female, onna, me, jo, nyo, and yo. How should I pronounce that? Written with 3 strokes. The shape of woman resembles a woman with her arms crossed. Because they're always angry. Alright, then that means this one's man.
男
Otoko. And there's O, Don, and Non. Man, male. The shape of man is made of the kanji field for field and strength for strength. Use the saying, the man must be strong to work in the field. Alright, and then this one's child.
子
Ko, or she, and Su. Written with 3 strokes. I've been actually struggling really hard on the onyomi pronunciation for this one. It's actually what I have in Wanakani. Shape of child looks like a baby, or you can imagine a child with long arms. Alright. And then this one should be dog. Which is Inu.
犬
So dog, Inu, or Ken, written with 4 strokes. The shape of dog uses the kanji big for big. Use the saying, the big dog has a spot. Okay, so that's another 6 out of the way. In this lesson, we're going to learn 6 kanji characters pictured above. Let's see. So left center is mouth. Right center is hand. One of the far right ones is I believe like legs or feet. I think the far left one is eye. And I don't remember what's after eye.
目
Yeah, so me, eye, look, class, moku, boku. The shape of eye looks like an eye. Head, maybe?
耳
Nope, ear. So Mimi, G. The shape of ear looks like an ear if you squint a little. this one's mouth, which is ku or kuchi.
口
Kuchi, ko, and ku, written with 3 strokes. The shape of mouth resembles a mouth. This one's hand, which I think is te.
手
So te and shu, written with 4 strokes. The shape of hand looks like a hand if you imagine the fingers are spread out.
Ashi
Alright, so this is leg, foot, or syphis. Ashita, soku. The shape of leg looks like a foot in a high heel shoe. Could this be body, maybe? No, this could be head.
み
Nope, see, look, view. Not even a body part. Mi and ken, written with 7 strokes. The shape of C uses the kanji eye for eye. You can imagine a pair of legs underneath, so use the saying, stand up to see properly. Okay. Onwards. Alright. We'll knock out 2 more and then probably call it and save the last 4 for the next video. Depends on how fast we get through these. Okay. Alright, the far right one is heaven. The left of heaven is dirt. The left of dirt is river. The left of river is mountain. The left of mountain is forest. The problem is I don't know if that's forest. I don't know what the one to the left of forest is. Could just be trees in general, but I don't think it could be jungle, and then the left of jungle is trees or is forest.
Hayashi
Woods, that's right. Okay. Hayashi Ren. The shape of woods is made up of 2 copies of the kanji tree for tree. Then that means this one's forest. You hide a tree in the forest.
Mori
Mori, Shin, forest, written with 12 strokes. The shape of Mori is made up of 3 copies of kanji tree for tree. Okay, we got mountain, which is Yama?
Yama
Yeah. Yama-san, written with 3 strokes. The shape of Yama resembles a series of mountain peaks. This is river.
Kawa
Kawa, sen, written with 3 strokes. The shape of river looks like the flowing water of a river. This one's dirt.
Tsuchi
Earth, soil. Suchi, do, and to, written with 3 strokes. The shape of earth looks like a plant rising from the earth. And this one's heaven, which is 10.
Ame
Ame, ama, and 10. Heaven, sky. The shape of heaven looks like the kanji tai for big, and a flat line representing sky. We can think of heaven as the big sky above. Alright. Alright, we'll do one more. finish the column. All right. Yeah, I don't remember any of these symbols except maybe the second from the right. I think that one's white. All right.
Mura.
Village, town, mura, son. The shape of village contains the kanji for tree. The second part looks like a house, so you can imagine a village of houses surrounded by trees. So, rice paddy beside a street.
Machi.
Town, city, street, machi, cho, written with 7 strokes. The shape of a town contains the kanji rice field for rice field. The second part looks like a house, so you can imagine a city surrounded by fields. Well, I'm certain that one to the right is actually the symbol for street. So you could just do rice field beside a street.
Aka.
Aka, seki shaku for red. The shape of red contains the kanji for earth. The second shape resembles fire. You can imagine a red fire burning on the ground. So we're going into colors.
Ao.
Ao, blue, green, say and show. It's worth noting that although this kanji means blue and green, it's mostly used to represent blue. When the kanji was first created, blue and green were considered similar colors that didn't need unique representations. These days, green is instead represented with a different kanji. The shape of blue contains the kanji for moon, which is Getsu, I think. The other part resembles that symbol for life and looks like a plant. You can imagine a plant growing in moonlight. Alright, then this one's definitely white, which I believe is Shiro.
Shiro.
Shiro haku byaku. The shape of Shiro contains the kanji Jitsu for sun. Imagine the tiny dash as a grain of white rice growing in the sunlight. If I got Getsu and Jitsu backwards, I apologize. We got previous before ahead, Saki and Sen. The shape of previous looks like a person below a line. You can imagine someone standing before or ahead of a finish line. Previous, before, and ahead. That's quite a mix. All right. 6 more kanji, and of course we got the stuff for the new act over here on this other table, which we'll be doing next time. As always, I apologize if this isn't entertaining for you guys, but this is more for me than for you guys. But in any case, I am the Restior. This was Learn Japanese to Survive Kanji Combat. Sayonara.